Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new and just joined the family, welcome. So I pulled two names out of the hat for the draw. So we have Alicia Moret and we have Alexandria Norton. So Alexandria Norton didn't put her information, so can you contact me and I can get you your reading, okay guys? So congratulations. Anybody else who's already been a subscriber, you can email me or inbox me and I'll put your name in, okay? So I got the music going because I haven't played music in my readings for a minute. So let's see what the playlist has to say for us, okay? So far so good. Anyways, welcome to the channel. So let's get the tea going, okay? Remember to use your discernment when watching my readings. They could be for now, later, the past, take it as it resonates. I use all my readings for expansion, so take something from them, okay? And as you can see my merch in the back, here, I'll let you see. Okay, so I have some for sale, all my hats, my sweaters, my t-shirts, and my jewelry, okay guys? So, if you want to purchase something, just hit me up, okay? And we'll get that going. So, let's see what the tarot has to say for us today, okay? So, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please guide me to give a clear, precise message to my collective. Let's lower this a little bit, okay? Let's see what spirit has to say for us, okay? So, coffee in one hand, confidence in the other, and let's see what's going on here. I want to thank every single one of my clients, my subscribers, everybody who came to say hi. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You have no idea, okay? I appreciate it, and the boys appreciate it. They love seeing everybody. So thank you. It really is a family business here, okay? So I appreciate it. So it's about each one, teach one, reach one, guys. So let's see what's going on when it comes to the tarot. What does Spirit want to tell us today, okay? What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands, okay? So somebody's not able to get a message through. Let me see if I can take that off. It doesn't really help, does it? No, it doesn't really help at all. Alright, so the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. Wands. Okay, so we're 888. Okay, so basically what it's telling me is that what you put out, you get back, okay? Now, somebody can't get a message towards somebody, and it's really got them in a situation, okay? Maybe they want to get something to you. Maybe you want to get a download in, but you're not able to because of something that's blocking. Remember, nobody can block your blessings, but they can put obstacles in our way, and then with our response or reaction or whatever it is, it can affect our, okay? See, the death. Okay, now somebody isn't transforming. They're not wanting to do something, okay, or refusing to do something, or maybe they want you to just lay down and die. Take it as a resonates, okay? But this death card in reverse talks about somebody who is really not facing reality. They're not allowing themselves to go through a transformation or go through this next chapter. Look at this. Because of this wrong move with this Fool card. Unfortunately, we all have choices, right? And it's all up to us what we do with our lives. We cannot blame anybody for our choices. When it comes to broken foundations, at the end of the day, it is us. So we can either transmute that darkness and turn it into light and really turn these cards in reverse, or we stay in the dark with the Hermit card. We start ghosting people and we feel abandoned and we refuse to walk away. Now, all these cards are in reverse. What I'm seeing is someone refusing to put to death something and continuously making the wrong choice, knowing exactly what they want to do. They want some kind of foundation, but they go back into situations that are broken. There's no celebration, there's no happy home, there's no victory because of the fact of this depression, continuously ghosting people. Remember that Eight of Wands was there, right? So whatever message they want to come in is not going to come in. Why? Because they're continuously refusing to walk away from these investments that they put in. Now it takes a lot, especially when we're continuously put in this effort, you know. But see, it's like there's nothing here. There's there's no hope, there's no faith. You're not what it is you're not feeding your own inner child, and then it's continuously not doing the work, and then you feel stagnant, you feel like you're mediocre, and you're not able to accomplish the things that you want because of the fact that you're not putting to death the old and making this brand new transition like you should. Instead, you're playing the same cycles. This is where the intergenerational traumas come in. We don't want to play the same cycles that our parents or our great grandparents, you know, and so on and so forth, have played with these broken families and homes because of the situations that they were in and not being able to get out of their darkness and walk away. You end up staying mediocre and playing that same cycle over and over and over. And this is where we need to break the chains, guys, because look, it's time to get out of this purgatory energy that we've put ourselves in, okay? We have to take responsibility and own up to it and take the swords out of our back from the betrayal and the abandonment and the hurt. Okay, it's not our fault, but it is our fault if we continuously play the victims. There is no victims here, guys. We have to heal ourselves, okay? And this is how we can get out of this, understanding that, you know, at the end of the day, it's just about the work we do internally. It's not the external world that's affecting us. It's what's going on in our mind that affects us, okay, guys? Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so they're telling me to take another deck and clarify. So we're going to do this. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I love yous, appreciate yous, and my collective really appreciate yous too, guys. So like, comment, and subscribe to show support to the channel, okay? And let's get some clarification. I'm highly favored and extremely protected, for I am connected to the all. Any negative energy sent towards me, I send it back. Okay? Look at this, okay? So the Death card is the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So, what is in the dark when it comes to this not putting to death, okay? Whatever you're not putting to death is coming to light, okay? You're seeing the imbalance in a situation and how you weren't able to get what you wanted out of something. And that it's caused you this mediocre. It's caused you to have your ship stop because you continuously played this cycle of not making a change. And now you're going into this Fool energy of the same cycle, making the wrong choices, not going and you know, fulfilling your destiny. See, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay, somebody is very much defeated because they can't come in with this love offer or this love bombing energy because they've missed out on an opportunity because of these continuous cycles with the Fool. And now they're sitting in this desolate energy of no celebrations, no happiness. There really is no love in this home, wherever they are, whatever you're doing. This could be you, this could be somebody around you. Take it as it resonates always, okay, guys? But this Emperor in reverse, this very controlling person, is sitting in purgatory because of these options that they had, thinking that they had so many options, but then the options end up betraying them and putting them in this energy of not being able to succeed, not being able to go forward, not being able to have this happy home and success. And now they feel like they're ghosting something, or they ghosted something, or they're in a depressed phase. They have no light in their lantern to guide them in this dark tunnel, so they're continuously making the same mistakes. They're not using the tools that they got throughout life as lessons, okay? What's this? Oh, this Hierophant, this Hermit, okay? Is the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? They're very, 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 very much in depression because they see these two cups. They're no longer dwelling on the past, okay? But it's got them in like I said, depression, because all their fortunes or whatever they want is, it's bad luck, okay? The karma's coming in, and what you reap you sow with these lies, okay? Whatever lies are being told are coming out, because the moon is there. And so whatever was in balance with that Six of Pentacles and somebody wasn't putting to death is coming to a complete halt and an end, because somebody is being defeated because of the complete cycles they continuously make. And now they can't come in with that love offer because they missed out on a beautiful Ace of Pentacles opportunity, and now they feel regret when it comes to this foundation with this 1111, maybe a broken marriage or something, some kind of foundation that you're sitting on because of these options, and these options end up putting so many swords in your back of betrayal and abandonment that it puts you in an energy of the Emperor in reverse, where you're very rigid, you're very controlling, you're very biased, you have a lack of self-love, and that's put you in this Hermit in reverse, okay? You're very, very, you're self-sabotaging yourself, and you're ghosting situations that may have been Two of Cups here with the Five of Cups. And now that's made you miss out on opportunities because of the lies that you've told yourself or others, okay? Now this Eight of Cups is the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands in reverse again with the Ace of Cups, okay? They're refusing to walk away and to continuously invest in things that are not going anywhere, okay? They have nothing to offer because of this home or the situation, foundation that they chose, and now it's the Four of Wands comes out twice. It's broken, it's in despair, continuously making the same choices, and they need to move away from these broken cups. This Ace of Cups, it's only leading to a lack of self-love, and that's why somebody is in that. See, a lack of self-love. There's no independence, there's no structure, there's no discipline. You're not alone. You're feeling very much in that energy of not 11:55 on my clock. Everything is okay, guys, okay? This is this card. Everything is okay. In spite of all the brokenness and despair and all the shit that we've been through, we can get out of it. The self-healing, the acceptance of situations for what they are, okay? Now, this situation looks very, very fucking messy, I'm not gonna lie, but we can get out of it. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but you're gonna have to light that bitch up your fucking self. It is what it is. We put ourselves in these situations, like I said at the beginning of the reading, because I usually do read the energy before I actually get into the decks, but it is what it is, okay? So, this King of Swords, this very manipulative, overbearing, narcissistic energy needs to get out of their own way, okay? Because all they're doing is putting themselves in a situation called karma, okay? Remember, those that feel malicious and evil, and who are a tyrant in other people's lives are only end up hurting themselves in the end. So don't retaliate on this. You see it for what it is, and you try to find solutions. Understand that we all have options. You don't have to stay in a situation like this if you don't have to. You just have to weigh out the pros and cons to the situation and understand, okay? Now, sometimes we love people so much we think that we have to stay in these situations, and we don't. We really don't, because we deserve better. But you have to have that self-worth, okay? Let's see what the universe has to say for us, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, thank you. You have the 6th house here, okay? So it's about establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Okay, you need to pay attention. It's about the bigger picture, guys. We all want to establish a good foundation. I have a mantra on my mirror that I do every single day, saying I deserve and have emotional and financial freedom. And we'll find a different foundation to stand on is my mantra. And I give myself a high five every single morning for all the things that I've accomplished the day before. Okay, this is what I do because, you know, it feels good to know. Okay, now it's time to be an Aries in the highest form of vibration. Okay, independent, brave, and passionate. It's time to get out of the lower vibrational energies, okay, because we have this earth, okay? It's time for us to be persistent, patient, and have practicality, okay? Because it's the 7th house. There's profound relationships here, and intimacy and romantic partnerships, but you have to get rid of the old in order to bring in the new, or else you're going to continuously play the cycles from before. Okay, the 5th house is here, and like I said at the beginning, you're gonna have to start to feed that inner child, okay, and dance like no one's watching, because who the fuck cares anyways? At the end of the day, it's about passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Okay, light that solar plex back up. It doesn't matter what people do, say, or how. What matters is you, okay? And this Aries is the Emperor card, but this Emperor here is in reverse. So all we have to do is acknowledge where we're gone wrong and apologize internally and find a way to get out of it, okay? Now let's find the story here with the Oracle deck, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? With my Witches Oracle deck, okay? Let's get a story going. What's the tea? What's the tea? Woo! All right, I'm going to pull them out first. Okay, so somebody is grabbing some endurance, okay, because there's some devotion here. Then it's the divination, okay? You're having to really understand who you are internally to really start getting that freedom. Okay, understand we're not trapped by other people's belief systems or, okay, we're all interconnected, not by the mind. We do not share the same mind. We do not. I don't care what the fucking old way of thinking was. No, we are interconnected by the heart, okay? Empathy, love, compassion. But we all have different minds, and it's time to really look into that divination. Start, you know, writing that letter to yourself saying that I devote myself to my craft, to who I am, to be a better person so that I can give back in the best way possible for the next generation, to teach the things that I wasn't taught, to be the person who I didn't have when I was growing up. Do you understand? This is the cycle of life, and we need to teach this now in the matriarchic way, okay? Now, it's time for freedom, and you're going to have to really find some endurance because a lot of people are looking at you like you're just a fucking doll, okay? Like you're an image, like you're a token, like you're, you know, but you're not. You're not. Why? Because you're a fucking wolf, okay? You're a soldier. You're a lone warrior, okay? You go off and you do what you got to do, and then you come back and lead the pack, okay? This is what a warrior does. Now, there's some kind of toad in your way, okay? Some kind of Prince Charming, but you know, is dressing himself up like a fucking toad. But he needs to understand once you get kissed, you know, you may be able to be turned back into the prince. However, you have these praying mantis kind of energies, these leeches and bloodsuckers and energy vampires who are causing you to be rebellious and continuously make the same mistakes as before instead of, you know, being who you are. You're ghosting, like I said, with this Hermit in reverse. You're ghosting people, and now you're feeling haunted by the situations around you because you're chicken. You're scared. Like I said, you're scared to start something new. So you continuously do the same thing over and over and over. You need to see the vision for yourself. What you want for the future, you can accomplish it. All right, guys? If you see it in your head, it can be done. But you have to go with love and light and be the fucking lion or lioness in your life and take hold of your situation. Be divine in this divination because there's a lot of bad energies around creatures. This creature paw trying to leech on to you, okay? You need to be innocent. Remember, the protection only comes to those who are innocent of the heart and take care of their body, okay? Remember, it's like the tree. It's the generations to come. Every step you make today is, you know, for the future. But people are really trying to, you know, stir up some shit with you. But at the same time, you have to understand it's like a spider. So as fast as this hatred spreads is as fast as the love could spread too. So let's start spreading love, guys. Even if it's at a snail pace, it's still spreading. That's why I teach self-love. My clients know what's going on, so I teach them. So then they will teach others, and they will teach others, just like this spider web. This is how it is. It's the same way with gossip, guys. Gossip spreads super fast, but we need to turn it around and start spreading love. Not the fucking gossip, okay? Because all you do is end up getting getting binded to this. Now we need to get binded to the love, even if it's at a slow pace. Okay, we need to install this love into ourselves and into the next generation, and start feeding ourselves like this milk, this mother's milk, okay, and start nurturing our homes so we can have that protection, like I said, and start lighting the world up, okay? But before we get that light, comes the tornadoes, comes the volcanoes, comes those fucking towers. And that's where we realize that we're all wildflowers, just trying to live. And then we see the history for what it is, and we can learn off that history and go towards these aggressive people who are clearly just eels, gross, kind of slimy kind of energies. And we can feed them the knowledge that is needed to see the tea that needs to be spilled, which is love. Yay! So be brave, guys, okay? Be brave and have faith in yourself that your emotions that you're sitting in will give you the guided protection from the ancestors to see what is in the dark and have your emotions come to light so you can get that protection, okay? Because something is being hidden about the future, okay? And these trickeries that people are doing. It's time for healing, okay? The community. And the only way we're going to heal the community is through intelligence. Okay, so start using your own mind, your own discernment, and go into the solitude and come out as a fucking peacock. Shine your light, you know, rustle some feathers, okay? And start using your subconscious. Start understanding the bigger picture when it comes to the dark energies and the perspectives. Change your perspectives. Look at it in a different way, okay? Because we all have the power. Now, somebody is trying to come in to really start, you know, doing this shit to you again. But you need to be like the hedgehog, okay? Soft on the inside and hard on the outside. You know, have that balance, because somebody's living in la fantasy land and trying to tell your story. But they're losing out, okay? What are they losing out on? Their soul. They're losing out on their soul because somebody is gentle and going fast towards any of these energies, okay? Somebody is a manifester. Somebody is, look, somebody is serving justice to these energies. When it comes to this bee mentality, this, you know, gang stalking or group mentality, or even the dinosaur era, you know, all these old people who, you know, don't want to believe in a higher power other than religious belief systems, you know, which is dead and gone now, guys. Okay, this bee mentality, you need to learn to have your own fucking identity if you're gonna survive in this new age, because the people who don't have their own identity are stuck in this noose, trapped, because they don't like the isolation. Now it's time to take down these walls, because people are drinking this nasty ass poison that they've been drinking all these lives, and we need to be taught how to get out of it. Because the all-seeing eye sees everything, so whatever's in the dark gets seen anyways, and that's where the karma comes in, and that's why this story is what it is, and it's time for transformation, guys. The death card is in reverse, but if you want to get out of this, you can, and it's through transformation. But somebody's in some kind of illusions with these mushroom cards. They may be in some kind of, you know, whatever, and it's time to look at humanity for what it is, the bigger picture perspective. Understand that it's for the greater good of all, and everybody belongs, okay? Everybody deserves to have a family, okay? And you get that with the book of knowledge. We will all have a soul tribe, and we will find it, okay? But you have to see the vision for what it is. See the future, okay? Somebody is definitely scared because they ghosted somebody for being a rebellion, and they start preying on somebody's energy, and then they turn into a toad. They see somebody as a wolf, even though underneath they look like a doll. They're pretty, they're gorgeous, but they're a fucking wolf, okay? So they have endurance, and that's how they were able to get freedom through this book of knowledge. So this narcissistic person is really going through it, but can turn, you know, shit in the upright. It's about finding that profound relationships with people and that independence, and finding that bravery and passion to establish a foundation. It's about that daily life, guys. What you do in a daily is who you are, all right? Let's get the one major arcana. Okay, thank you. So we got the chief, okay? We got the chief. The chief is the emperor. it is what it is, guys. He's in the upright. So it's time to, you know, understand that when you're at the top of the food chain, there is nobody really to cater to you to help you out. So if you're in reverse, everybody underneath you is getting trashed. So you need to clean up yourself so you can clean up the environment around you, because clearly you are boss, you know? The chief shows great serenity and dignity. The power emulates from him. He has a great sense of duty. He is a man of conviction, defending them honorably. The number 4 is associated with the earth. This Mother Earth, this Mother Earth, the Aboriginals respect so much. The chief displays the eagle on his head, the royal bird symbolizing the power of the Great Spirit. The chief transforms the ideas and concepts of his spouse. He manifests them into material form. This is a card of great willingness. He possesses the medicine of the ego. He gives him a great personal power. He has achieved these powers by understanding intuition rituals and by raising above the difficult levels of earthly challenges. This card symbolizes success, also responsibility to assume. The finances look healthy, and you can expect to achieve some monies in the near future. He is loyal and generous. The chief and rainbow represent the ideal couple, meaning the Empress, right? The union of the number 3 in the spirit of the number 4 in the materialized form adds up to a 7, and the sacred universal of the fusion between humans being the divine one. Okay, so the chief, he takes the Empress's ideas and he puts them to work. This is the collaboration of the Emperor and Empress, okay? The Empress has the idea. She, you know, births the creations. But the Emperor, he goes out and he does the work. This is a collaboration, okay? It's time for freedom, guys. This is what's going on. Let's get one closing message for you guys from the St. Francis Oracle deck. And we just got a message from, it says, Witch of Encouragement. I did my best. Okay, remember, we all have to go through this stuff, and it's because we need to learn. And if we're continuously playing the same cycles, it's because we didn't learn something. So we're going to continue to play them over and over and over until we learn. So have some encouragement and give yourself some self-encouragement and understand you did your best and you're doing your best, okay? Keep going forward. One message from St. Francis Oracle deck, okay? Oh, there it is, right off the bat, right up in my face. Look, and we have the unicorn here, okay? So it's time to indulge your creative, imaginative, and magic side through some form of artistic expression. Remember who you are, guys, okay? You did your best. Number 24. Now number 24 reduced down to a 9. 4, 5, 6. Reduced down to a 6, and it's talking about love. So give yourself some self-love, okay? It's going to get you out of a lot of situations, I promise you. Number 26, the Philosopher's Soul. Determination, instinct, and change. You see what I'm fucking saying? You are a free spirit, and when your wings are clipped, you feel frustrated and anxious. You are about to break free from a familiar pattern in your life, and more importantly, you will find out very soon who you were meant to be and what your purpose is. You have felt for a while that change was coming, and with quite hungry aggression, you will secure the goal that you seek. You are destined for great things, and there is a sense of determination about you. Nothing will stop you reaching your goals. As you embrace new opportunities, you must go with your eyes wide open, as things may not be as clear-cut as first seen. Trust your instincts, and you will not go wrong. That said, the future looks rosy, so nip any negative thoughts in the bud and begin to plan your new opportunity. Remember, we are always the one who stops us, okay? We are our worst critics, okay? So we also have to be our best friend, okay? Motivate ourselves to go forward, to find that freedom, okay? We're going to need endurance to be able to be free, because a lot of people do see just as an image, okay, or whatever they believe you to be. But you are the maker of your own world. You have the paintbrush. It's up to you to paint a beautiful life, okay? And it's not about what people do or say. You know, I could be pretty and elaborate, but I can also be real. And I always want you to understand that. That's why I come on here with no makeup and it's just me a lot of the times, because I want you to understand that it's not about the image. It's about the soul, that you have to be beautiful on the inside as well as out, because what the fuck is the difference if you look good? It's just makeup, okay? So remember to reach out, to give thanks every single day for everything you have, and be grateful, okay? Because it's the little things in life. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me. Tomorrow, I'll put out another reading, okay? Thank you all for participating in the powwow and, you know, subscribing, all that stuff. It's really a pleasure to do what I do. Love, light, respect. Have a beautiful night. Bye.